Hi, my name is Jeffrey Su. This is my individual project for CS6440. I will be presenting my interactive and obesity treatment application with real-time data, notifications, and dashboard for doctors and dietitians. First, we navigate the Smart Health Application Launcher. Then we click Launch App. Then we click Login and select a patient, preferably the Maria patient, as it has a lot of data that can highlight the features in this application. Once the main application loads, we can instantly see the application checking for warnings and displaying them in the profile card. If the current calculated BMI is overweight, obese, or underweight, it will be displayed here. Here, we can see a live dashboard simulating a wearable device from a smartwatch or a respiratory monitor. For this demo, this data is simulated into application. I have a process that is constantly sending data to the Fire server and reading it back to display on this live chart. Here, in the Google Developer Console, we can see that the data is constantly being streamed in from the Fire server and into the Network tab, which then shows in the live chart. On the bottom, we show more periodic data of when a patient steps on the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi scale. And on the right, we show the BMI that is then calculated from the monthly average weight and the patient height using the formula weight divided by height squared. In this section, we can include a note for this report. This note will only be included in the report of the current session. If you refresh the page, the note will be saved in the Fire server, but it will not be sent if the report is in a new session. So, for example, we input, "Good job, I see improvements, keep up the good work," and click Add Note. There may be a delay as the note is being saved into the Fire server. We will see the "No note has been included for this report" change when the save is finished. While we are waiting, I would like to talk about the medication request section. Because medication can be administered during a more extreme obesity treatment, I decided to use the medication request widget from the lab 3.2. And now we can see that the note has been saved in the Fire server and will be included to this report. Uh, in this section, we will be highlighting the Generate Meal Plan feature. In the bottom of this application, you will see two fields, diet type and daily calories. Both must have a value in order to generate a meal plan. By default, you can keep it at no restrictions, but you may also pick from paleo, vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free. In the input for daily calories, you want to put a number in the form of a positive number. Make sure the number you input is 100 or above, or an error mode will show. Then we click on Generate Meal Plan. Here, you will see a week's worth of meals generated below. In the chart, it will show nutritional data of calories, fat, carbohydrates, and sugar per serving. You may click on the link in each row of the recipe name in the recipe name column to see the actual recipe. I would also like to note that the, the API does try to use recipes that are appropriate for the correct meal. For example, the first of each day will be a breakfast recipe. Next, we will be talking about sending a report. For what we do first is go to the top of the application and we input an email you want to send the report to. It may be a patient or it may be to yourself or a coworker. If you do not input the email and click on the send report button, then it will show a validation error and tell you that you must input an email. The user has the ability to send two different types of report, a report without a meal plan and a report with a meal plan. The functionality is differentiated through the two different buttons which are labeled accordingly. First, we will send a report without a meal plan. A modal telling you that the report has been sent will appear. Then we will send a report with a meal plan. In order for this button to work, you must make sure that you first generate a meal plan. Here, I have my email already opened. Check in your email, check in your spam or junk mail folder in the email that you entered in the application. Here you can see the patient information, the patient treatment progress report, and a note from the doctor. Here you can see the report with a meal plan, which shows again the patient information, patient treatment progress report, a note from your doctor, and the meal recommendations that you saw earlier in the dashboard. And again, you could also click on the link in the recipe name column. These are all the features of my application that all my application supports. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.